Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your daily pick a card for Thursday, December 29th. So take a minute to decide which card you would like to choose for today. If you need a couple minutes to think about it, pause the video. Let's begin. Card 1, you have the Major Arcana of Temperance. So this is all about some type of big moment here about balance and moderation. It's bringing something together to put it in balance and make something work here. It's like there's different elements here, okay? And it's about bringing the right things together to make something really beautiful. I just keep hearing moderation, balance, okay? So are you working too much? Are you not? Are you spending too little of time with your family? What is it? Because it is now time to start aligning things to be in balance. That gives you the ability to thrive, right? So you can't just always work and not have, say, family time, right? Because then your family's affected. And if you spend all your time with family and really don't put yourself into work, then your work suffers. So it's about slowing down for a minute, assessing things, and looking at things to best serve you. And I feel like this is definitely like this is coming up in every reading I've been doing. Like 2023 is all about balance, moderation, healthy boundaries here. There's something about making room for other things, but you need to get the moderation and balance first. And maybe you need to balance, things within yourself here, between your emotions maybe, or the things that you're doing, healthy versus non-healthy. And it's about assessing, okay, who, you know, is there toxic things in your life, whether person, places, things, that where do they fit? Do they fit within you anymore? Just, you know, temperance is all about patience. And it's like you're going to need more patience now than probably you ever have. And I can hear some of you saying, I've been patient, I've been patient. I know, but just hang on a little bit longer. I'm telling you, it's going to bring light. You can see the sun back here. It is going to bring the light. It's going to shed the light on you that you need to make things come together in harmony, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like it's going to be magical. Like you can't see it, but it's going to be magical. Okay, card one, I hope that helped you for today. Card two is the Six of Cups. So I know when most people look at the Six of Cups, it's like someone from the past is coming back. Some of you are like, oh, hell no. And some of you are like eager for this. Okay, so let me explain something. Mercury retrograde, see, I can't even talk. And I think you're probably going to fumble your words when this person reaches out because it's going to be like, you know, stops you dead in your tracks, more or less. But Mercury retrograde occurs on December 28th and goes through into the new year. And we always see with Mercury retrograde that the past somehow comes back in to play. And with the 6 of cups, it's about, yes, it can be a twin flame, a soulmate, okay? But it's all about also learning from the past mistakes, past experiences. Now, granted, this could be something surrounding children. It could be something regarding family, somebody from childhood, or something of that nature. Everybody's in a different place, and it's going to apply, two people, not the number two, but two people in different ways. So, I mean, it could have been 6 months since you've heard from this person, for example. I do feel a lot of you, it's like bittersweet. But for some of you, this person was toxic as hell. Excuse my language, but I just have to say it. And right when you feel like you're healing, this person comes back. Because the universe and spirit, God, angels, it's like, okay, did you learn your lesson from this? Did you learn your lesson from this? This is a card of reconnection, but you need to be able to decipher if this was healthy. Okay. Say, for example, you were with somebody, you went your separate ways, you had two different things you were focusing on, and you went your different ways. But it was a peaceful type of, you know, separation. That's one thing. When you have somebody who brought you into third parties and, came in quickly, left quickly, it's like you don't reject this person. So this person knows they can come back in whenever, however, and you're going to embrace them from a manipulative standpoint. And you're going to be tested. And I know y'all don't like to hear that, but I'm not going to discount what I'm getting here. And we all have free will. So you do whatever it is you want. But if you've been healing from this person, okay, understand, and then you start going back into those ways that it took you so long to heal from, thinking that, oh, maybe they've changed, and you go back to this person and they do the same thing, it's like you've taken, say 5 steps forward, you're going to take 10 steps back. And you're going to block things that are needing and wanting to come in for your highest good. Some of you are realizing that, and I can relate to this recently, but how your childhood affected who you are today, how you handle relationships, how you handle friendships, how you interact with others, even your own children. And there's some wounds there that need to be healed. It's like a trigger. You know what I mean? And when you get a trigger, and this is not meant to trigger anybody, but when you get a trigger, that means, okay, I need to work on this a little bit more. That's identifying and spirit saying, okay, if this triggers you, then that's something you still need to work on and heal. Your intuition will take play here. Yes, everything happens for a reason. It's like I'm hearing, yeah, but you're right, everything does happen for a reason. And for some of you, it's to see if you've learned your lesson to not allow somebody to manipulate you and tell you the things you want to hear, believe in it. It's like, you know, you can talk the talk, but you need to walk the walk. You need to see that this person takes the actions and they back up the words that they're telling you. But something's coming back to revisit. It could even be a job. It could be anything, not just a person. It could be a family member. It could be someone you had a relationship with, a situationship. It can be anything. So, you know, you need to go with your intuition here. Don't doubt it. Although things can be exciting, you need to make sure that you look at how this person, this place, this thing, whatever it is, made you feel in the past. And don't forget that. Okay, card two, I hope this helped. Card three is the Two of Swords. Don't cringe when you look at this. I know most people do. You know, swords are all about truth. And I know I say that a lot, but it's about being honest with yourself. But with the Two of Swords, it definitely is, you know, it's like you're trying to guard yourself from something here. There's some type of, it could be an indecision here. It's like you certainly need to take a step back and look for truth. What is best for you? You know, I think for some of you with this moon here, it's like an illusion. It's an illusion of what you're contemplating because you intuitively know the answer. There's water behind here, which tells me there's emotion. Okay? This situation could have really put you through an emotional roller coaster. Now, for some of you, it's like there could have been delays and blocks. You're feeling overwhelmed. But, you know, to me, each sword is let me weigh out the pros and the cons, the positive things and the negative things. And that's not a bad approach. For some of you, I feel like you're scared to show any type of emotion here. Like, you see how she's facing, like, the water is behind her. It's like, I don't even want to look at it. Like, I don't want to deal with the way I feel. I don't want to talk about the way I feel. You need to be true to yourself. You need to deal so you can heal and you can get out of a stuck energy. You know, it's, you can't just stay in a sword's energy, which is a cutting energy, is what I say. Like, just logical, rational, no emotion, bam, done. You can't, you know, tuck your emotions away and expect those not to, you know, roar their ugly head at some point when you're really needing to heal from something that hurts you. Whether it was a loss of a job, a loss of a loved one, you know, a relationship, situationship, whatever it may be, right? Because it can be anything. Some of you are just scared to see. And it's like you're doing everything to disconnect from your emotions. And you need to look at that. You need to look at that. So you can decide really what is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to work on here? And some of you, I do feel, are taking time for yourself. Don't be influenced by what other people say or think, okay? Because they don't have to walk in your shoes every day and they don't need to live your life. Some of you need to stand up to people who consistently tell you how you need to do things and how you need to live your life and how you need to do this and how to do that, like as if a feeling of like you just can't do anything right. That's all noise that no longer serves you, and you need to either block these people or you need to come to them with truth and tell them how you feel when it is that they do this. That's your emotions there, right? They hurt your feelings. They make you feel sad. They make you feel incompetent. It's about coming out and saying, look, and you don't need to say it in a cutting way. You can say, hey, you know, when you sit there and tell me that, it makes me feel this way. And, you know, for some of you, you may even know, that's not that person's intention. Some people it is their intention because they just are that way. That's how they're built. But if they're not built that way and they're trying to come from a loving, sincere, genuine place, you need to verbalize and say, okay, I really need you to tell you, I need to tell you that when you say this, this is how it makes me feel. It makes me feel incompetent. It makes me feel sad. It makes me feel unworthy. And while I respect your opinion, you know, please respect that I have healthy boundaries. And unless I ask for your opinion, please don't just feel free to that you need to give me advice on how to live my life. Whatever that means to you. It could be regarding work, a family member, a child, whatever. But I really feel like it's time for you, like it's like you just don't know what to do. Like you're overwhelmed. There is a strong feeling of being overwhelmed. Okay, so work with your feelings. Don't be scared of your feelings. And if somebody tells you you're too sensitive and you need to toughen up, no, that's what makes you different from everyone else. You need to feel. It's okay to have emotions. If you're sensitive, then you're likely an empath and can feel energy of other people. And sometimes it makes you introverted, where you just, you know, you hide away from people and don't want to deal with them. And it's like you put your guard up and it's like, leave me alone. Or you block them, you don't answer their phone calls. Spirit wants you to do what's best for you. You owe no one an explanation. As long as you're not intentionally like hurting someone's feelings or being manipulative, okay, let's be realistic. So I hope this helped. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, and comment. I read all my comments and respond. It helps with the energies coming in. Remember to keep standing in your power, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.